JBS meatpackers getting back to normal after a cyber attack over the weekend. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Jackie Kingston is on assignment. The ransomware hit JBS servers, forcing a halt in production at some plants, including Cactus. Now local experts say it could have been a much bigger problem for our food supply and our local economy. KMR Local 4's Kaylee Green has that story. That is topping our news tonight at 10.
JBS says the cyber attack affected their operations in Australia and North America, including the plant in Cactus.
Fortunately for JBS, their backup systems were not affected by the ransomware attack.
Information Security Officer at Amarillo National Bank, David Malier, says that's why they were able to get back online quickly.
Well, anytime a major company has a ransomware attack and goes offline for a period of time, you're going to see the interruption of services, depending on what the company provides. And unless they have a good backup system in place, it could be 5, 6, 7 days to several weeks.
Which could have been disastrous for our food supply and local economy. Senior Vice President of Commercial Loans at A&B, Brad Johnson, says JBS accounts for 25% of beef sales in the U.S.
You could look and see a tremendous backup in all industries, which could, ultimately lead to some type of a shortage. A prolonged type of backup could be detrimental.
Johnson says a longer shutdown could have caused a backlog of cattle ready to be processed at JBS plants, but we likely won't see many ripple effects from this attack.
Should not be a big consequence, but it does remind us of an industry that's consolidated as the packing industry. Somebody that's doing 25% of your slaughter, not just here in the Panhandle, but nation worldwide, it shows how vulnerable we are.
He says a backlog of cattle can be costly for feed yards and meat packers, which could result in a higher price for consumers.
I think the biggest thing for them to understand is not to panic. They do a good job of having food out there sold out front. Long term, I don't think it's anything that we can do as a consumer as much as it is just trying to see what type of diversification we could get in the packing industry.
The Associated Press reporting it's unknown whether JBS paid any ransom. JBS says they're on schedule to resume production at all of their facilities tomorrow. Live in studio, Kaylee Green, KMR Local 4 News. Andy?
Kaylee, thank you. JBS says it's not aware of any customer, supplier, or employment data being compromised.